Welcome to Eternal Philosophies, where timeless ideas come to life. Today, we dive into the mind of one of the most brilliant scholars of the Renaissance, Desiderius Erasmus of Rotterdam. A humanist, a theologian, a reformer, and perhaps the greatest intellectual bridge between the Middle Ages and the modern world. Who was Erasmus of Rotterdam? Born around 1466 in Rotterdam, Erasmus was a Catholic priest, a classical scholar, and a champion of what we now call Christian humanism. He sought reform not through revolution, but through education, moral clarity, and the power of reasoned dialogue. He believed that knowledge should not be reserved. His writings challenged ignorance, superstition, and corruption. His most influential works. Erasmus's legacy is vast, and his influence echoed across Europe. Among his most important works are Adagia, a collection of classical proverbs with deep commentary celebrating ancient wisdom from Rome and Greece. Enchiridion Militis Christiani, the Handbook of the Christian Soldier, a guide to sincere inner Christian piety. The Praise of Folly, Moriae Encomium, a satirical masterpiece that critiques vanity, dogmatism, and church corruption. Colloquia Familiaria, the Colloquies, educational dialogues that addressed social and religious issues in everyday language. Novum Instrumentum Omne, the first printed edition of the Greek New Testament, 1516, with critical commentary that revolutionized biblical studies. Erasmus also had many other works. Adagia, though, was a work unlike any other. First published in 1500, Adagia began as a small collection of ancient proverbs. Over time, it grew into a monumental anthology of over 4,000 classical adages, drawn from Greek and Roman literature and enriched by Erasmus's own insights. To him, proverbs were more than sayings. They were vessels of shared human truth. 25 timeless Erasmus proverbs from Adagia. Many of the phrases we use today, in everyday conversation, politics, philosophy, come directly from Erasmus's Adagia or were made popular by it. Let's look at 25 proverbs from this Renaissance master that have truly stood the test of time. 1. The blind leading the blind. 2. One man's meat is another man's poison. 3. Even a child can see it. 4. To have one foot in Charon's boat, to have one foot in the grave. 5. A necessary evil. 6. The grass is greener over the fence. 7. Hatched from the same egg. 8. Rome wasn't built in a day. 9. We cannot all do everything. 10. Many parasangs ahead, miles ahead. 11th. To look a gift horse in the mouth. 12th. To swallow the hook. 13. What's done cannot be undone. 14th. Golden handcuffs. 15. Crocodile tears. 16. A living corpse. 17. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. 18. To squeeze water out of a stone. 19th. God helps those who help themselves. 20. More haste, less speed. 21. One swallow doesn't make a summer. 22nd. Like father, like son. 23. The cart before the horse. 24. Prevention is better than cure. 25. Like teaching an old man a new language. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Erasmus gave us more than scholarship. He gave us access to the soul of antiquity, refined through a mind that believed reason and compassion must guide faith. Erasmus believed that wisdom wasn't just found in big books or lofty sermons. It was in the proverbs people passed around at dinner tables, in markets, and in schools. In his adages, we find irony, warning, humor, and eternal truths. Truths that remind us that wisdom doesn't age. Thank you for watching Eternal Philosophies. If you found meaning in these ancient voices, like, share, and subscribe for more journeys through the minds that shaped our world.